Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I'm Lalema Aneja Dang with the Midday News. The headlines. Special session of Parliament begins with Prime Minister Narendra Modi initiating discussion in Lok Sabha on Parliament's 75-year journey. Prime Minister says biggest achievement of Parliament over last 75 years has been the ever-growing trust of people upon it. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla says India has emerged as a voice of peace and restraint in the world during the recent G20 Summit in New Delhi. Central team comprising animal husbandry experts arrives in Kozhikode in connection with the Nipah virus case in Kerala, and very heavy rain likely to lash Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and North Konkan today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the biggest achievement of Parliament over the last 75 years has been the ever-growing trust of people on it. Initiating a discussion on the parliamentary journey of 75 years, starting from the Samvidhan Sabha, achievements, experiences, memories and learnings in the Lok Sabha today, Mr. Modi said the Parliament House, which has seen all the ups and downs of Indian democracy, has been the focal point of public trust. He said the achievements of Indians are being discussed everywhere and this is the result of united efforts during the 75 years of the history of the country's parliament.
75 साल की यात्रा हम नए मुकाम से आरंभ हो रही है। जिस मुकाम पर 75 साल की यात्रा की वो अत्यंत प्रेरक पल, और अब नए स्थान पर उस यात्रा को आगे बढ़ाते समय नए संकल्प, नई ऊर्जा, नया विश्वास और समय सीमा में 2047 में इस देश को डेवलप कंट्री बना करके रहना है.
Mr. Modi said the success of Chandrayaan 3 has not only made India but also the world proud. He said it has highlighted a new form of India's strength which is connected to science, technology, potential of Indian scientists and the strength of 140 crore people in the country.
चंद्रयान 3 हमारा तिरंगा फहरा रहा है. शिव शक्ति पॉइंट नई प्रेरणा का केंद्र बना है. तिरंगा पॉइंट हमें गर्व से भर रहा है. पूरे विश्व में जब इस प्रकार की उपलब्धि होती है तो उसको आधुनिकता से, विज्ञान से, टेक्नोलॉजी से जोड़ करके देखा जाता है. और जब ये सामर्थ्य विश्व के सामने आता है तो भारत के लिए अनेक संभावना, अनेक अवसर हमारे दरवाजे पर आकर के खड़े हो जाते हैं.
The Prime Minister also referred to the Parliament shifting to a new building from tomorrow. He said, "We are saying goodbye to this historic building, which was the Imperial Legislative Council before independence." Mr. Modi said the decision to construct the building was taken by foreign rulers, but the nation can never forget that the hard work, sweat and money that went into the construction of the building was that of our countrymen.
ये सही है, इस इमारत के निर्माण करने का निर्णय विदेशी शासकों का था, लेकिन ये बात हम न कभी भूल सकते हैं और हम गर्व से कह सकते हैं कि इस भवन के निर्माण में पसीना मेरे देशवासियों का लगा था, परिश्रम मेरे देशवासियों का लगा था और पैसे भी मेरे देश के लोगों के.
The Prime Minister also referred to the success of the G20 Summit held in the national capital this month. He said that the success of G20 is India's success. He said it's a matter of pride for all of us to celebrate because it is not connected with an individual or one party.
G20 की अभूतपूर्व सफलता, 60 से अधिक स्थानों पर विश्व भर के नेताओं का स्वागत, मंथन और ट्रू स्पिरिट में फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर का एक जीवंत अनुभव, भारत की विविधता, भारत की विशेषता, G20 अपने आप में हमारी विविधता का सेलिब्रेशन बन गया.
Mr. Modi added that India will be proud that under its presidency, the African Union became its member. This is the time to move forward while remembering the parliamentary journey of 75 years. Leader of Congress Party in Lok Sabha, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, said it is really an emotional moment for all to move out from this old parliament building today and all present to bid adieu to the building. DMK leader T.R. Balu also spoke. The discussion is underway. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that though this special session of Parliament is short in duration, it will be a session of historic decisions. Interacting with the media on the 5-day special Parliament session beginning today, the Prime Minister said the speciality of this session is that the journey of 75 years is starting from a new destination, that from the new Parliament building. He added that now, while taking forward this journey from a new place, we have to make India a developed country by 2047. He informed that for this, all decisions of the time to come will be taken in the new Parliament building. He also appealed to all the MPs to devote maximum time to this session in an environment of enthusiasm and excitement.
मैं सभी देशवासियों को भारतीय लोकतंत्र के इस स्वर्णिम क्षण की बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं। साथियों, ये सिर्फ एक भवन नहीं है, ये 140 करोड़ भारतवासियों की आकांक्षाओं और सपनों का प्रतिबिंब है। अपने दायित्वों का ईमानदारी से निर्वहन करेंगे तो देशवासियों को भी नई प्रेरणा मिलेगी।
Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla has said that India has emerged as a voice of peace and restraint in the world during the recent G20 Summit, which was held in New Delhi. Mr. Birla said that India has been the voice of the global south, and under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, the African Union became a permanent member of G20. Making his reference in the House on the first day of the start of the 5-day special Parliament session, the Lok Sabha Speaker lauded Prime Minister Narendra Modi for his visionary leadership for the success of G20 Summit. Congratulating the nation on the successful organization of the G20 Summit, the Lok Sabha Speaker said that the success of this event has filled every Indian with pride.
G20 की अध्यक्षता समावेशी, आकांक्षी, कार्य उन्मुख, निर्णायक और जन केंद्रित रही है। G20 नेताओं के शिखर सम्मेलन में लिए गए निर्णय परिवर्तनकारी हैं और ये आने वाले दशकों में वैश्विक व्यवस्था को नया रूप देने में सहायक होंगे।
The Rajya Sabha has started a discussion on parliamentary journey of 75 years, starting from the Samvidhan Sabha, achievements, experiences, memories and learnings. Initiating the discussion, Union Minister and Leader of the House in Rajya Sabha, Piyush Goyal, said the dignity of the House will increase only when everyone keeps the interest of the country and public interest paramount. Mr. Goyal listed out historic decisions taken by the Parliament like abrogation of 370, GST implementation and abolishing the practice of triple talaq. The minister said all the members of Parliament work together and play an important role in taking the country forward at a faster pace. He said Parliament is the biggest platform to make democracy alive and strong. Mr. Goyal said G20 Summit concluded successfully under India's presidency, which has left an indelible mark across the world. Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar has praised Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the successful organization of G20 Summit. He emphasized India's role as voice for peace and moderation. The summit addressed issues like poverty, debt, health, food security and digital infrastructure for developing countries. In his remarks about the G20 summit, Mr. Dhankar congratulated the entire nation for the successful conduct of the G20 summit. It has made every Indian proud and raised the leadership stature of the country at global level. This is Akashwani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The fourth and final meeting of the G20 Framework Working Group under the Indian G20 presidency commenced in Raipur today. During the two-day meeting, the group facilitates discussions on the latest global economic outlook and policy guidance on key macroeconomic issues. The meeting will take stock of the discussions in the FWG in 2023 and explore future areas of work. More than 65 delegates from G20 members and invitee countries and various international and regional organizations are participating in the G20 Framework Working Group meeting. In Kerala, 61 more samples tested showed negative results for Nipah virus. Briefing media persons in Kozhikode, Health Minister Veena George said the results included the sample of a health worker who had close contact with the second victim who died due to Nipah infection. The minister said the result of the genomic sequencing of bat samples are expected either this evening or tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, a 4-member central team comprising animal husbandry experts arrived in Kozhikode this morning. The team will undertake a detailed study and collect samples from areas where Nipah virus is believed to have originated. They will be joined by doctors and scientists of the State Institute of Animal Disease and the Kerala Veterinary and Animal Science University. The team will also hold an online meeting with the State Animal Husbandry Minister Chinchu Rani later today. An all-party delegation from Tamil Nadu, led by Water Resource Minister Durai Murugan, is in New Delhi to meet Union Water Resource Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat to discuss the Kaveri water sharing issue. The governments of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu have been locked in a protracted tussle over the sharing of Kaveri waters. The river is seen as a major source of sustenance for the people in either state. Isolated extremely heavy rainfall is very likely to continue over Gujarat today. India Met Department has forecast heavy to very heavy rainfall over West Madhya Pradesh and North Konkan for today as well. IMD said that heavy to very heavy rainfall weather condition will continue over Gujarat region and South Rajasthan till tomorrow and over Saurashtra and Kutch during the next 2 days. It said heavy rain is also likely today over Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and Andaman and Nicobar Islands. It further added that Odisha and the northeastern states will witness heavy rain till the 22nd of this month. Torrential rains continue to lash majority parts of Gujarat on the second consecutive day. IMD has predicted heavy to very heavy rainfall in districts of North Gujarat, including Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar. Heavy rains led to waterlogging in many villages, affecting the normal life in the state. 6 teams of NDRF have been deployed in the rain-affected districts, including Bharuch, Narmada and Junagadh. Here's a report from our correspondent.
More than 150 tehsils in the state recorded light to heavy rainfall since morning. Visavadar in Junagadh recorded the highest 10 inches of rainfall, followed by Mendada in Junagadh and Bhabar Radanpur Deodar in North Gujarat, which received more than 4 inches of rainfall. Indian Army today successfully rescued around 12 people stranded in Vyas Bet near Vadodara for the last 2 days. Nearly 10,000 people living in low-lying areas on the banks of river Narmada were shifted to safer locations. Around 28 water reservoirs in the state, including the largest Sardar Sarovar Dam, are overflowing, whereas more than 90 dams are on high alert. Persistent rains have affected the rail traffic in the state, especially in Bharuch and Vadodara districts, as Narmada River goes above the danger mark. The trains that were suspended are being resumed slowly as the water is receding. Aparna Khund, Akashvani News, Ahmedabad.
Train traffic on the Mumbai-Ahmedabad route has been suspended since last night due to the Narmada River flowing above the danger mark between the Bharuch and Ankleshwar stations in Gujarat. According to Western Railway's chief PRO, all the passenger and goods trains on both ends of the river have been delayed due to the flood. He added that refreshments, tea and water are being provided to the train passengers currently stranded on trains. Indian shooter Ilavenil Valarevan has won the gold medal in women's 10-meter air rifle event at the ISSF World Cup 2023 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Olympian Ilavenil Valarevan shot 252.2 from her series of 24 shots in the final and narrowly beat France's Oceane Muller. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines again. Special session of Parliament begins with Prime Minister Narendra Modi initiating discussion in Lok Sabha on Parliament's 75-year journey. Prime Minister says biggest achievement of Parliament over the last 75 years has been the ever-growing trust of people on it. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla says India emerged as a voice of peace and restraint in the world during the recent G20 Summit in New Delhi. And central team comprising animal husbandry experts arrives in Kozhikode in connection with Nipah virus case in Kerala. And with that, we end the midday news.